Namaste. Welcome. Thank you for joining me for some gentle stretch and breathe yoga this morning. So happy to have each and every one of you with me. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. Thank you for the heart, whoever sent that. Namaste to each and every one of you. All right, well, let's get on our yoga mat and let's begin our practice. If you're seated on your yoga mat already, just check that you feel connected to the earth through your hips, through the base of your torso, and then reach the top of the head up towards heaven, connecting heaven and earth. And Ellis, yay, Ellis and I are back together again. Thank you so much for not giving up on me, Ellis. And all right, so let's close the eyes and breathe in. Sitting a little taller as you inhale, and keep your shoulders relaxed throughout. Exhale, let's let the head drop. Keep the back straight. Don't let the head be so heavy. It's just gonna hang. Let it hang. Release your belly so your neck can let go all the way, and we're just gonna start to sway left and right. Remember, you're loose and heavy through the hips and the lower abs. Release and relax. Keeping the back softly straight. Just sway a little bit left and right and start to notice the feeling in the neck as the head rolls around from the side to the other side. Allow at the edge of your sway, let the head roll over so that one ear aims up and one ear aims down, and you should feel a gentle stretch through the side of the neck. And then do it on the other side. Feel that stretch. Keeping both shoulders super relaxed. Swaying left and right, letting the head roll around in front of the chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Quiet the mind. No dialogue in that brain, that busy, busy brain of ours, always talking to us about what we had to do later on or what we should have done yesterday. Let all that just dissipate like moisture after a rainfall. Let it just evaporate and blow away in the breeze, leaving you quiet and peaceful. Awesome. Let's float the arms out and lift your hands so that the palms are up. Stretch it out. Breathe in, reach up. Crisscross in front of and top of your head, and then bring it all the way down to the hips next to the floor next to your hips. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up, crisscross above your head. Exhale down. 3 more times. Awesome. Take the hands and reach forward. Pull it back. Elbows way back. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Lift the face. Breathe in. And reach the hands forward. Look down. Exhale. Elbows back. Look up. Breathe in. Reach forward. Look down. Exhale. Squeeze it back. Look up. Breathe in. And push forward. Look down. Exhale. Let your hands rest on your knees or wherever is comfortable. Release your shoulders and relax. Thank you. All right. We're just going to look left and right as if you're shaking your head no. You can think about whatever thing you want to say no to. Maybe you want to say no to anxiety. Say no to fear. Say no to anger. Say no to cynicism. Whatever you want to say no to, or just move your head back and forth and let it be what it is. And remember, at no point during our practice do we ever want to force anything that doesn't feel quite right. If it doesn't feel right, you don't have to do it. Everything we do should feel good, and it should make you feel better overall by the time we're done. Let's shake our head yes now. Nodding up and down. Lift the chin, look up, breathe in, look down, stretch the back of the neck. Exhale down, inhale up. Say yes to whatever appeals, whatever brings you joy and peace. Say yes to yoga. Say yes to breath. Say yes to compassion, empathy, love, gentleness, kindness. All right, take it in a circle, just a little circle here, moving the neck through its full range. And if anything feels awkward or difficult, painful, or resistant, just go around that spot. Don't push those buttons. Breathe in and out. And take it the other way. Inhale up. Exhale down. Around and around. Just a little circle. Coming to the center of that circle, looking forward. Blink your eyes open. Let's take 3 big breaths in and out. Blow it out. In. Blow it out. One more time. Slow it down. Slowly allow your back to round, dropping your head. Bring your hands to crisscross in front of your tummy. Beautiful, beautiful start to our yoga. All right, let's stretch those legs out. Take a minute to get them really stretched out, nice and long in front of you. Pulling the flesh away from your sitting bones to connect a little bit more solidly down to the planet on which you are grounded. Flex your ankles and point your toes. That's all we're going to do to start off here. Flex and point. Now, if you cannot get your knees straight in front of you, if you've got a little bend to your knees, I would suggest you grab some kind of pillow or block and put it underneath those knees so they can stay bent and yet have some support. You don't want them just up here in the air without some kind of something to rest or push against. But if you've got your legs straight, you're good to go. Flex and point those ankles and toes a little bit more. We're going to just keep the point, point your toes like a ballerina. Sit tall, reach up with the top of the head, and just bring your toes back. I'm going to scoot back so you can see a little better what's going on with the feet. So we have our pointed toes like a ballerina, and then bring the toes back, but keep the ankle pointed. Toes point and flex, point and flex. Only the toes. Do it a lot as you breathe. Breathe, breathe. And let's just wiggle the toes. Look at your toes as they wiggle. See if you can get them to spread really far apart and then scrunch them together a few times. And then wiggle them like you're trying to play the piano. Circle your ankles a few ways this way and that way a few times around. Awesome. Hands on top of the legs and just open and close, letting the feet flop in and out. Push with your hands. Push them open and let them flop back. Let's go left and right, pushing the legs and letting the feet just flop left and right. Actually, what you're doing is moving the top of these long leg bones in the hip socket. By pushing with the hands, you're letting the muscles stay loose and allowing the joints to really have freedom. Awesome. We're going to bend the right knee now and move it out to the side. And then walk your hands down on either side of your extended leg around your back and just drop your head. And then take your inner hand, your right, if this is your left leg extended, your right hand reaches out. Looking down at your knee, reach the hand out over those toes. And just take a minute to draw a circle in the air with your fingertips over your toes, reaching forward. Change direction, go the other way around your circle. Hand to the floor. Drop your head. Walk your hands back and bring the body up. Bring your hands behind your hips on the floor. Take that knee and let it kiss the other knee. And then open wide. Touch knees together. Open wide. 3 more times. Breathe with the movement. Closing, we exhale, open, we inhale. All right, awesome. Stretch that leg out, bend the other knee, and move it out. Walk your hands down either side of your extended leg. Round your back, drop your head. Take the inside arm and reach it out over those toes and draw a circle slowly through the air, looking down at your knee or closing your eyes and just dropping your head. Feel that stretch through the side body as you reach your fingers forward and draw your circle. Let's reverse the circle, go the other way around. To the floor, walk yourself back up. Hands behind your hips on the floor. Lean against them and drop your knees together. Kiss the knees and then open wide, flop it open. In, touch, out, flop, back and forth. Breathe in and out. Open and close. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Extend that leg. Beautiful. All right. If you need to, maybe revisit that connection in the hips to the earth. Flex the ankles and reach the arms straight up. Imagine you're sitting in the middle of a clock and your hands would then be reaching up towards the 12. Reach up with your fingertips, but also with the top of your head. So your spine is stretching up, elongating, creating a little space between the vertebrae. We're going to reach and pull apples out of the tree. Reach up with one hand and then the other. Keep flexing those ankles. Both hands reach up. And then bring the hands down and just relax your legs. Hands rest on your thighs. Slide them down towards your ankles or your toes and slide them all the way back up to your hips. Reaching forward, ground the back, drop the head, slide the hands back up, lift the face, squeeze the elbows back. Let's go 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale coming up. Exhale, reaching forward, round the back, drop the head. 1 more time. Squeeze the elbows back, lift the face, breathe in. And we're going to stay down here. This is like a caterpillar pose. Soft and heavy, rounded back, heavy head. Awesome. We're going to slide the hips down by the heels. So hands on the floor, push the hips down, and come on down to your back. Make sure you feel comfortable and well balanced and supported on the floor. Just take your hands out to the side and let them be about a few inches away from your hips. Turn the palms up, let the fingers just do a natural soft curl, releasing anything that's being held throughout the entire body. And we're just going to take the feet just a little wider than the hips. So walk the feet a little bit wide and let the knees lean against each other. Release your hips, lower back, spine, tailbone. Release your belly. Knees up, walk the feet back in alignment with the hips. Take your right heel and put it on your left knee. And then both legs are going to go out to the left. And then relax every part of the body. You can reposition your arms. Maybe you'd like to have your arms extended out from your shoulders. One arm up, one arm down. Both arms up in surrender. Find a position that's most relaxing, most healing, most luxurious. Indulge yourself in a gentle little spinal twist. Beautiful. You can bring both knees up now, rolling onto your back. Reach reach the arms and legs up into the air. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Change direction whenever you want to. Bring the knees down and bring your arms to wherever you like. Both knees go to the right now. Relax. Let everything release. And if you like to, you can take your left leg and cross it over, hooking that heel a little bit under the knee. For a little more intense twist through the lower back or mid back. Ready, roll on your back. Arms and legs are going to go back up in the air. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Flex and point, flex and point. Ankles and wrists, flex and point. Breathe. Hold your flex and bend the knees and elbows. Bring them all the way down. We'd like the knees to go wide, like a frog squat. Yeah. Reach it up to the ceiling point. Flex down. Point up. Flex down. Point up. 10 more times. Up for 10, point to the ceiling. Flex it down. Inhale. Exhale. That's 9. And up for 8. Flex it down. Up for 7. And bring it down. Up for 6. Flex down. Point up for 5. Bring it on down. Up for 4. And bring it down. Up for 3. And flex down. Up for 2. Flex down. And up for 1. And just let your arms and legs circle from the hips and the shoulders. Changing direction whenever you feel like it. Let your arms and legs be free to float wherever they feel like, sort of randomly just drifting. All right, open wide and then crisscross as far as you can. Make the crisscross as far as you can. But when you open wide, don't go too far. Don't overstretch through the inner thigh. It might be a little bit difficult. If you go too far, you might not enjoy that sensation. Crisscross, open, breathe in. Crisscross, exhale. As you crisscross each time, let the other arm or leg be on top. All right, one more time, and we'll bring those legs and arms down. Yeah, bring them down. Stretch out on the floor and just relax for a minute. Focusing on breath, let's see if we can do our three-part yoga breath. Inhaling through the nose, we inflate the rib cage, the diaphragm, upper belly, and the lower belly. And then let it all go. Like a balloon deflating, easy, just let it go. Inhale through the nose, rib cage, diaphragm, lower belly. Exhale. Do it again. And one more time. Allow your breathing to return to a normal rhythm. Just observe how you feel. Awesome. All right, we're going to turn over onto our side here, so come on over. Take a minute to sort yourself out. Let your head rest on your arm, or if you have a pillow, you want to use, if you have a pillow handy and you want to put your head on the pillow, you can do that. Why not? Make it easy. Now bend your knees and make sure the upper knee rests on the lower knee and your upper foot rests on your lower foot. And then you can just let your your upper arm rest on your hip. Take a minute to really settle down into the floor, feeling the earth support you nicely. Awesome. Take your top leg and reach it up and bring it back down. Bring it up, extend as far as you want, and then bring it back down. The hand just rests on the thigh, sliding up and down the leg. Bring it up and down. Keep it up. And then bend the elbow and knee and toss a tennis ball. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. One more set. Up, up, and up. Bring the knee down. Hand to the floor for a little support somewhere in front of your chest, and then keeping the knee bent, circle it around, breathing in at the top of your circle, breathing out at the bottom of the circle. It's slow, it's big, it's connected to breath. Sacred circles all around. Reverse it, go the other way, keep breathing. Bring it up, grab onto a toe and reach the heel up. If your leg gets straight, that's fine, but if it doesn't get straight, it's okay too. Release and lower the arm and the leg slowly to the floor. Exhale down. Lift arm and leg up. Inhale up. And go through whatever is your range of motion for this hip and this arm. It's not so important how far you go. It's more important to connect the movement with breathing. Slow, controlled, smooth, continuous, meditative. One more time, and then we'll rest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Come back to your side resting pose. If you need to, you can rub that hip, give it a massage, squeeze and release the tissues of buttock, upper thigh. You could even make a fist and pound, because that is a deep, thick muscle. And if you want to get deep, you gotta put a little pressure on the skin and get a little deeper than just the surface. And when you're ready, we're going to take the top leg back and reach through the heel. Take your arm forward and reach through the fingertips. Stretch. And then reverse. Take the arm back and the leg forward. Let's go back and forth 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Come for a rest. Let's roll over to the other side. Take a minute to settle in. Make sure you feel very comfortable and balanced and supported by the earth. And bend those knees, stack up the knees and the feet. Hand rests on the hip. We're going to reach for the ceiling, up, up, loose and free like you're tossing a tennis ball, up, 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 and up, 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 and up, 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 and bring it down. Put your hand on the floor just for a little support. Bend the knee and circle it around. Inhale when you're up, exhale when you're down. Change direction now and then if you like. Listen to your body. Listen with love. It's got things to say to you. It's worth your while to listen. Two more times around, then we'll rest. All right, bring it down. If you need to, give a massage. Bring the arm and leg up and slowly lower them with a straight leg. Lower it down. Exhale down. Inhale up. Slow and smooth and controlled. It's not about how far you go. It's more about connecting your breath to the movement. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you go down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. And beautiful. Come on down. Rubbing that hip if you want to. Give it a pound. All right, extend the leg back, reaching through the heel. Extend the arm forward, reach through the fingertips. Inhale and reach, then switch with the leg coming forward and the arm reaching back. Inhale, exhale, reach and stretch and move. Two more. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Take your rest. Well deserved. And when you're ready, roll onto your back. We're going to come up onto our elbows. Elbows are pretty much straight under your shoulders here. Hands are palm down on the floor, fingers spread wide. And your knees are up and your feet are near your hips. Yeah, this is kind of a reverse sphinx. Allow your back to round and slink down onto the floor. Look at your hips. Your chin is close to your chest. Let everything go. Heavy on your elbows. Start to turn your head and shoulders, upper back. So as you look left, your right shoulder comes forward and your left shoulder ticks back just a hair. Look left. And then look right. And your left shoulder comes forward and your right shoulder goes back. So the shoulders kind of follow your ears. One more time. All right. Come come back to those elbows. Allow yourself to be heavy on your elbows and just gaze at your hips. Release through the back. Take your right leg and extend it out and drop it to the floor, heel to the floor, and lift. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. One more time. Switch legs. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Keep breathing. Down and up. One more time. And bend the knee, put the foot on the floor, and we're just going to take the hips wide, letting the knees go wide. Bring the soles of your feet together and lift the chest, lift the heart, look back, drop your head back. Knees come up, and we're going to go flat onto our back now. Arms go out to the side, palm up. Extend the legs out and let your feet flop outward. Take a minute to just be soft and heavy on the floor in your Savasana. Relax. All right, bring the feet together and put a little bit of strength in your legs. Bring your hands straight up over your shoulders. Look at your fingertips. And then look at your toes, bringing the fingertips to point at your toes. Shoulders are up off the floor, even if it's just a half an inch. Look at your toes, lift your shoulders, lift your face. Pull the belly in. This is a real compression of the upper belly. The diaphragm area is clenching in to lift your shoulders. So now we're going to pulse. The right fingers are going to reach for the left toes, left fingers reach for right toes, alternating our reach. Pulse, pulse, just a little movement. Squeeze the belly and exhale as you pulse up. Let's reach equally. Right fingers for right toes, left fingers for left toes. Pulse. All right, come on down. Arms come up into surrender. Let those feet flop outward again. Relax, breathe deep. Let's bend the knees again, and this time as you get prepared for your position, get your feet really in alignment with your hips and knees pointing up. Hands can be next to your hips on the floor, palm down, fingers spread wide, and then take your right ankle and just cross it on the left knee. Take a minute to push that knee away gently. To the floor, change legs. Left ankle on right knee, push the knee away gently. Hand to the floor, foot to the floor. Get ready for your bridge. We're going to pick the hips up into the air, so squeeze up and float left and right a little bit. Floating left, floating right with the hips. Coming to the middle, squeeze it up and drop it all the way down. Squeeze up, drop, down, release. Squeeze up and drop. Up and down 2 more times. And we'll stay up. Squeeze it up. If you would like, you can walk your shoulders together under your upper back and perhaps clasp your fingers together under your tailbone. And if you do that, you'll find you can come up a little higher with your hips going up towards the ceiling a little bit more. Squeeze the buttocks in. And let's do some strong breathing here. Breathe in through the nose and blow out through the lips. It's not slowed now. We're doing a strong bellows breath. More big breaths in and out. Release your arms and reach straight up from the shoulders. Roll the back down on the floor all the way. Open the arms out to the side. Drop the hips. Extend the legs. And take up as much space on the floor as you can. Spread out like a starfish on the beach. Imagine as you're a starfish on the beach, you're beautiful, you're natural, you're connected to the earth, you're twinkling in the starlight, in the sunlight, and as the waves of warm, salty water wash over you, breathe in. As you exhale, imagine all that warm, salty water draining away back into the waves, leaving you sparkling and moist on sand, dazzling in the sunlight. Beautiful. Let's rock ourselves up to seated. And take a moment to get into a nice straddle. Whatever a nice straddle is for you. Connecting your weight down into the earth at your base of your torso and also at the whole back edges of your legs, the hamstring and the back behind the knee and the heels. Feeling connected, lift your arms and reach for heaven. Reach, 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 up, 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 stretch. Big breath in, reach. And exhale, take your right hand down. And we're just going to put the elbow on the floor in front of the right knee and reach over. Come on back up. Stretch tall, reach up, breathe in. Dropping the left arm, the elbow comes to the floor just in front of your left knee, and the right arm comes over for a long body reaching stretch. Reach it up, breathe in. Hands coming down, just let them rest on the floor. Drop your head, but keep your back straight. Soften through the belly. Allow yourself to be relaxed and heavy below the waist. The upper body reaching up. And bring your fingertips to your shoulders and lift the elbows. Look left, inhale. Look right, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Coming back to the center, reach the arms straight out, slowly up, hands to prayer pose, pull it to your heart, and just quiet the mind. Quiet the mind and tune into your soul, your true self. Beautiful. Hands to the floor, anywhere in front of your hips or legs. Looking down, just take your chest 2 inches forward and push back. 3 inches forward, and push back. Exhale as you come forward. Inhale as you push back. And listen to your body. Don't go past your limits. Don't overstretch. This is a pretty sensitive area here. You've got your inner thighs. You've got your lower back. So listen and do what the body asks for, even if it's just staying still and waiting for this to pass. Because we'll get through this in a moment, and you can rejoin on the other side. Beautiful. Bring the legs in. Come back to a crisscross or any seated position that's comfortable for you. Hands to prayer pose. Lift the elbows. Spread the fingers apart. We're going to press the hands together here, using arm strength and hand strength and finger strength. Push, push, push. Keep breathing. Isometric exercises, using your own body to build strength, not needing weights or machines. Try to engage muscles in the upper back and in the sides, underneath your armpit, around your rib cage area, in your chest, in the front of your chest by your collarbone, pressing the hands together, pressing the fingertips together, and keep the fingertips together as you let the hands separate. Press with the fingertips and close. Push, keep pressing, push, and press. 3 times. 2 times. 1 more time. And just press. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen through the neck. Keep pushing your hands together. Keep breathing. All right, float the arms out and let them drift back behind the body. Open the chest, look up, breathe in, squeeze those shoulders back. And then dip one hand up and one hand down. Reach the arm up and over, stretch to the side. And float up. Tilt the other way. Float up. Squeeze the arms back, look up, breathe in. And bring the hands up overhead to your prayer. Follow the hands with your face. Watch the hands come down to the heart. Bow the head. Relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Let's give the shoulders a nice squeeze and release. They did a lot of work there. Awesome. Well, guess what? It is 10:43 here in St. Martin. And we better get to our plank if we're going to do our plank challenge. So let's get up on hands and knees. We'll cat and cow a few times to get ready. And then we'll plank. Now remember, when we're doing our plank, if you're not really a plank lover and you're not feeling like you can manage it, don't force yourself to do more than you can. You can modify your plank by being on your elbows instead of your hands, or being on your knees instead of your feet, or any combination like that. As we do go through some special maneuvers in the plank, like touching shoulders, touching hips, Spider-Man, knee to elbow, lift a leg. As we do all of that, you don't have to do it if it's too much for you. And if you need to come out of the plank, just come on out. Everybody's different. Everybody's at a different stage of building this kind of stamina. So just be easy on yourself. No judgment. All right, let's get up on hands and knees. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders and your fingers are spread wide. And let's press those fingertips into the yoga mat just for protection of the wrist a little bit. Give it some support. Make sure your knees are under your hips and let's arch it up. Drop the head and tailbone. Sway the back down. Lift the face and tailbone. Inhale, exhale as you round and sway. Move with your breath. All right, we're getting ready for plank. So make sure everything feels like you're ready. strong and capable, prepped. And here we go, getting up on the toes, up on the hands or elbows, drop the hips, look down between your thumbs, keep strong. All right, our first maneuver, if you want to do this with me, is touch your shoulder. You can take your left hand to touch your right shoulder and come back down. Take your right hand, touch your left shoulder and come back down. Take your left hand, touch your left hip and come back down. And the other side, touch the hip and drop it down. Hold your plank. We've done 35 seconds already, and let's lift the right leg up into the air and drop it down. Plank. Left leg up into the air and drop it down. Plank. All right, well, Spider-Man now. Right knee goes to the right elbow and down. Left knee to left elbow. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Does whatever a spider can. 2 more. Hold your plank. All right, if you want to try side plank, rotate the feet. Shift your weight to one arm and lift the other arm up. Coming down. And over we go the other way. If you are with me through all of that, guess what? You just did 90 seconds of plank. Well done. Getting stronger. All right, come up onto your knees and let's circle the arms like you're rowing. And backwards. Float the arms out and slowly reach up. Breathe in. Find your prayer. Pull it to your heart. And again, float the arms out. Let them move like water waves. Shoulders up, elbows up, wrists and fingertips up. Moving the arms like water waves on the sea. Let them be bigger waves, going way up and way down. And then come back out to still, quiet, steady, lift it up. And to your heart, bow your head. Nice job. Well done. Let's come up to standing. Check your mountain pose. You want your toes pointing forward and your heels under your hips. Rock on your feet back and forth until you find a happy medium where the balls of the feet and the heels of the feet are all connecting down into the earth equally. Lift your toes and then let them float down, gentle like a feather. Lift your arch and keep that energy lifting through the feet, up the legs, lift the knees, tighten the thighs, pull the belly in, lift the heart, lift the sternum, squeeze the shoulders back. Arms hang, top of the head reaches up, shoulders relax. Mountain pose is super awesome. It looks like you're just standing, but there's a lot going on. You're very integrated. And it's all about energy from the earth rising up through your body towards heaven. Let's do it. Let's reach the arms out and up. Imagine sunrise on the mountain, beautiful mountain, connected to the earth and heaven, dominating everything around it. Crisscross the arms. And exhale, sunset on the mountain. Bow the head as your hands come down. Keep the enlivened energy rising up through the body. It's a little bit like a fountain. The energy rises in and then splits and sinks back down through your arms, back down to the earth. The energy rises and lowers like a fountain with your breath. All right, let's take the arms out and up again. Stretch as tall as you can, reach as high as you can. Big breath in, expand your rib cage. And drop your right hand fast. Look at it down there. Reach the other hand up. And lift your lower hand up. Reach both hands up. Look up. Breathe in. Take them back. and back up. Look forward. Take the arms back into a wide reach and look up. Breathe in. Bring the hands together over your head and look forward. Exhale. One more time. Wide. Look up. Breathe in. Take them forward and up. Lower your look level forward. We're going to drop the other hand now. Drop it fast. Look down. Reach the other hand up, 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 up. And lift your lower hand up. Big breath in as you stretch up. Take it wide. And exhale forward. Take it wide. Reach back. Look up. And look forward. Arms straight up. Exhale. Take it back. And straight up. Bring the hands in front of the chest. Bend your knees halfway down to a chair. And bring the hands right past the little toes on the floor. All the way up behind. Like wings. And all the way up. Swing up to your Y stand. Swing down to your half crouch. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then hands to the floor in front of your feet. Take your feet just a little bit wider than your hips. And start to move your hips like a figure 8. Reverse your figure 8, go the other way around, keep breathing. Coming to the center of your figure 8, allow your head and your arms to hang in your ragdoll pose. Start to bend your knees and lower your hips. Lift your face and extend your arms out to the side like airplane wings. Nice hairdo. All right, drop one hand and the other hand reach up towards the ceiling, turning your head. Inhale. And we're passing through the airplane. Let's tilt the other way. Exhale. Touch the floor, reach up. Other side. Touch. Touch. Reach. Reach. One more time. And airplane wings straight out. Push your whole body up. If you need to press against your knees, it's okay. Lift up. Beautiful. Stand tall in your mountain pose. Reach it up. And grab onto your fingertips and pull those fingertips away from your center line and let your hips move the other direction. Inhale up. Switch hands and pull the fingertips. Hips go the other direction. Inhale up. Do it again. Pull and up. Pull. Arms float all the way down. Take your right hand forward, wash your fingertips, take it up overhead and behind you, all the way down. Keep watching your fingers. Look down, take it forward, watch it go up and behind you, all the way down. One more time, breathe in and down. Other arm forward, up. Breathe in, watch your fingertips, take it back. And down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Both hands forward, reach up. Out to the side and down. Awesome. Let's try a triangle stance this morning. You can take a nice wide stance and turn your toes out a little bit. We're going to keep the knees mostly straight, tuck the tailbone under, and start to slide this hand down, this hand arm up, reach for the ceiling, reach up. Come on up, prayer hands. One arm reaching down towards your knee, the other arm reaching up towards the ceiling. Slide the hand down. Hold at the position you like for your triangle. Keep breathing. And come back. Prayer hands. Beautiful. Bring those feet underneath us. Tuck the tailbone under. Strong feet on the floor. Lift the sternum. Pull the shoulders back. Arms hang. Roll the shoulders back. Bicycle the shoulders forward. All right, hands on your hips. Bend your left knee and let all your weight go into your right leg, pushing down on the earth with the right heel and the right ball of the foot. Let the left side be soft and released. Tilt your head over towards your right shoulder. Allow weight to go into this hip. Don't try to soften that. Let it be. All right, come on up. Both feet pressing equally and slowly transition to the other leg, taking all the body's weight, bending the right leg. The head tilts over towards the left shoulder. Hands are still on hips. Soft and heavy, release. Let your weight be all in that left hip, left knee, left heel. And come slowly up. Inhale, arms out to the side and stretch up. Exhale, bring it down. Bend down and scoop up all the air you can right in front of your toes. Hold it in your arms like firewood. Reach it up. Breathe it in as you stand up. And take all that energy you just got from that air and shove it down towards your heels. Exhale. Let's do that again. Scoop it up. Breathe in. And shove down. Inhale. One more time. Scoop up everything you can. Shove it down. Beautiful. Find your prayer. Standing mountain. Feeling balanced. Feeling peaceful and powerful. Grateful. Gracious. And graceful. Take a step forward. Take a step back. Take a step forward. Take a step back. Change the foot you lead with. Forward and back. Forward and back. Shake those hands. Take a mountain up. Keep shaking, 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 shaking. One hand up, one hand down. Shake, shake, shake. Bring it in and other hand up, other hand down. Shake, shake, shake. Shake them out to the side, crisscross. Bring them out to the side, crisscross with the other hand on top. And out to the side, and drop them. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga today. It's been a joy. It's been a pleasure. And I'm so happy to share these moments with you. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Ellis. Thank you, Jane. And anybody else that's out there. All my love. See you soon. Stay peaceful. Share the love. Bye.